arrived in Bradford-upon-Avon, and it is very beautiful. We stayed here for a few days. Bradford was built in the 14th century. It was an amazing place to stay. It is close to Bath, Wells, and Glastonbury. It is also less expensive, but still close to all of those places. We had a wonderful place in the center of Bradford. You can visit the Tithe Barn, which was part of a country building with farmhouses attached. We also walked along the canal, where there were boats used as hotels and shops anchored on the water's edge. The walk was enjoyable, and we helped operate a lock to let a boat go through. Here we are in Wells, where you can hear the bells from the Wells Cathedral. Wells is the smallest city in Europe, and it's only a city because of the Wells Cathedral. Today we went inside the Wells Cathedral, which has the second oldest working clock in the world. Vicar's Close was a place where the members of the choir lived. It was completed in the 14th century and is the oldest continually occupied street in Europe. It still houses the church officials and choir members today. This would be the entrance for the choir members to access the cathedral. The staircase windows hold the oldest stained glass in the cathedral. Inside the cathedral, the most striking features are the pillars, the triforium arches, and the ingenious scissors arches. They were added after another story was added to the top of the central tower, which caused it to crack and lean. The scissors arches were the solution. Not only did they hold up the roof, they are also beautiful. The oldest object in the cathedral is this baptismal font or fountain. The fountain was created in the 10th century. It's been used for baptisms for over 1,000 years. There are many intricate details inside the cathedral. There are freestanding pillars inside that feature columns depicting medieval life, including a man with a toothache and another man with a thorn in his foot. The clock dates from 1392 and is entirely medieval. The outer clock is an hour clock, the second circle marks the minutes, and the inner circle marks the days of the month. A pointer shows the number of days since the new moon. This is the Bishop's Palace, built in the 13th century and still in use today. The moat was built to protect the bishop, but now it is just a beautiful sight and home for swans. The drawbridge hasn't been drawn since 1831. It's also market day here in Wells because it's Saturday. We went to the market and bought some yummy hamburgers. Near the market, there is a store called the Flapjackery. Flapjacks in England are basically tiny cakes. We bought some, and I expect them to be very good. Here we are in Glastonbury. We visited the Glastonbury Abbey, and they happened to be having a festival, so we popped in and got a crystal from the Glastonbury Gem Show. Glastonbury Abbey was established in the 12th century. It was the longest in Britain, measuring 580 feet. It was one of Europe's largest buildings at the time. Being threatened by the abbot's wealth and power, King Henry VIII ordered the abbey's destruction. Prior to the destruction of the abbey, the tombs of Arthur and Guinevere were discovered by the abbot. This burial site is marked within the ruins. Then we walked up to the Chalice Well and dipped our feet and drank some of the holy water and enjoyed the gardens. We looked around in a few of the and then, for a 5 feet, we climbed up to the Glastonbury Tor. The Tor is known by many as a sacred site and goddess symbol. It's a fairly steep climb to the 520-foot summit. The tower at the top is a remnant of a chapel dedicated to St. Michael. The rest of the church was destroyed by an earthquake in 1275. There's an amazing view, so the climb is always worth it. You can see Glastonbury and Wells from the Tor. Keep trekking and exploring. We'll see you at the next destination. Hope you guys enjoyed. Keep watching all the other videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Feel free to leave any questions in the comments below. See you in the next video.